Support the Bronx Beartics in Season 2 of the UCL. You can pick up a shirt or hoodie till July 31st. Link is down below in the description. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for the next part of the Little Cup Road to Top 10. Today we're using a team with Tailo and Scarf Vullaby, so it should be really fun, as well as Scarf Mienfoo, Focus Sash, Diglett. Should be a very fun team to use. Shout out to Infamy. If you guys would like to use the team alongside me, there's a link to it down below in a paste spin. I don't know, it looked really cool, and just Tailo just caught my eye. I always loved Tailo. I always loved using this thing in-game whenever I played RBY. I meant to spell Ruby. Whenever I played Ruby or Sapphire or Emerald, I always loved using Tailo. Tailo was like my go-to bird Pokemon. Probably like the main bird Pokemon that we use. I mean, like, I wasn't using Pelipper in-game. Though, Wingull is powerful, though. I don't know. But Tailo was always like my go-to. And this team looked really fun because it also had like Icy Wind, Chinchou, Focus Sash, Diglett, so it very much relies on playing well and keeping your Sash preserved in order to trap like maybe like Bisharp, Ponyta, things like that. Larvesta pretty much does the same role as Ponyta, except it's weak, except that it takes more from Stealth Rock, but obviously the Flame Body, and also has access to U-turns, but it's pretty much the same thing as Ponyta, U-turning around, checking Pawniard, but yeah, we got a game right away. And my opponent's team, how do I go around dealing with this? Honestly, I feel that I should just lead off with my, wow, Diglett is also a problem for us. I think I should just lead off with Tailo and just U-turn out of there. Being able to break the, let me ignore that. Being able to break the potential Sturdy on Dwebble, but he actually ended up leading off with Ferocity, so I'm going to go right for the Heat Wave. This is Life Orb. I'm actually able to knock out the Ferocity turn 1 for absolutely nothing, so that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing, getting rid of that Pokemon, as I guess he didn't expect Tailo to run Heat Wave, or the mixed Heat Wave set. Okay, so that works out perfectly for me. Tailo actually speed ties with Abra as well as Staryu. The only Pokemon on his team that actually outspeeds me would be his Diglett. So, please stop texting me. Just yes. Alright, let me put my phone on silent. Sorry about that. All these emails. It's not even text, just emails. You chill. Anyway, Dwebble is gonna come out, and what we are gonna do is just U-turn out of there to break his Sturdy. It should not bring him down to Berry Juice. It definitely shouldn't. And what I can do now is, I feel like going out into Mienfoo is the play. Yeah, I actually really like Mienfoo here because, one, though we're not faster, actually, are we not faster? 25. No, we shouldn't be faster than this. This thing should be able to knock me out. We still didn't bring him down to his 30, though. I don't know if he has Rock Blast. It's 26 speed. Would you run Adamant, though, with this? Handy Dandy Smogon. We're going to you. I am Scarf, and I think Scarf Mienfoo puts in a lot of work just with the Stone Edge as well. Dwebble. The Shell Smash run Adamant or Jolly? They run Adamant. Alright, so I can just high jump kick here, as we are able to catch the Staryu upon switching. Really interesting that he went that over anything else. I guess maybe he expected, I'm not sure what he expected right there, but I went for high jump kick because it doesn't allow Diglett to stop me. In any case, we're able to 2-hit KO the Staryu right there. We also found out that he's Shell Smash. Abra is going to come out, and I think Vullaby does take a Dazzling Gleam, if I'm not mistaken. However, I feel like Larvesta does nothing, so I'm actually going to go out to that just in case he does go for Dazzling Gleam or anything, as he actually throws off a Thunder Wave, which is great because I can just U-turn out of there. We break his Sash. We also stop anything from coming out. It goes Diglett, so we are able to break Diglett's Focus Sash. And what I can do is go right out into Mienfoo. We are faster because we are Choice Scarf, and just go right for the U-turn. Granted, he could go out to Larvesta and potentially burn me. However, I think we kind of prevent ourselves from losing to Dwebble by getting up rocks as well. So he does go for Sucker Punch as opposed to trying to burn me. And what I can do now is going out to Chinchou is the play. because Diglett is now gone, so I can no longer be trapped. Chinchou does live any one hit outside of like Energy Ball from this, and I'm actually just gonna go out into my Vullaby just in case he wants to go for the Energy Ball. I don't see him going for the Thunder Wave right now, just because obviously I am immune to that. I guess he could go for Thunder Wave if he wanted to, but at the same time I don't necessarily need Vullaby in this game. It puts in work with the Scarf Brave Bird, but I don't 100% need it. So what I will do is more than likely just U-turn out. So he does throw off that Energy Ball. We are Scarf, so we are faster. We can go right for the U-turn and break its Focus Sash. And, yeah. Going. Nice. Would he go for Thunder Wave? I doubt he'll go for Thunder Wave. But I'm going to go out into my Diglett just in case he does randomly go for Thunder Wave. So now it's trapped. And now we have Diglett in versus these guys. Do I lose if he gets up Stealth Rock? No. Because I'm thinking about getting up Stealth Rock to break these two Pokemon. No, it brings it to Berry Juice. I can't do that. So we'll just Earthquake right here. Being able to, of course, knock him out. And basically, I can still lose to Shell Smash if he's lucky versus me. Nice choice, team. Oh, thank you. Then again, no. Because if I can't lose to it because I'll go for Stealth Rock first if he brings out Dwebble. Because that way I can go for Earthquake after if he Shell Smashes. And that ensures that I knock him out. Dwebble doesn't run... It does run Rock Blast in the Shell Smash set, though. This is tough. This is tough. But Mienfoo does outspeed, though. Diglett. Look up Trapper. We're not Life Orb, though. Let's get rid of this. Dwebble. Dwebble. Rock Slide does not do enough. It has a chance to kill, though. Thinking I should go for Rock Slide here, definitely. We do have the chance to kill. Obviously, Berry Juice inactivated, but we also have that chance to flinch, as unfortunately for our opponent, we do flinch him. And I'm definitely going for Earthquake now. I mean, I went for the move that gave me the best chance, I think. But we can now go for Earthquake, as he is going to go for the knockoff as opposed to Shell Smashing up. Interesting. Very, very interesting play on our opponent's part. But we will be able to knock him out. I don't know if he'll be Flame Charge Larvesta, but I don't think that can deal with Chinchou at all. I think he kind of just gave up at the end. I don't know. Maybe after that, he meant to go for Shell Smash after that. But either way, we can go for Rock Slide as we actually flinch him again. Diglett just putting in the finest of work, and we can just knock him out with the Earthquake after. That is a little bit unfortunate, but nothing we can do. So the team putting in work this game, and what I am going to do, guys, is just going to pause it, get back to this email real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back with another battle, and this time we are playing Sticky Web, it seems, with Diglett, which is, with Zigzagoon, which is so threatening, man, holy crap. I'm going to lead off with Diglett because I can, is Diglett actually the right play? I don't think that's the right play. Well, I'm able to trap Drober right off the bat. So, actually, no, this is great. Because if I get up Rock, I literally spam high jump kick and win the game. I love that. Alright, so this is great because we will be able to, not necessarily 2 KO it, but we're going to be able to at least weaken him a bit. Though we won't be able to get up rocks, I think. Either way, we could just Earthquake again and get rid of this guy. He's definitely going for Rapid Spin. That's his best play at this point because it kills me no matter what and prevents potential rocks. I was hoping he would be Berry Juice. I guess even then we wouldn't be able to 2KO him. He was a Violet, obviously, because look how many Earthquakes he takes. I'm really scared of Zigzagoon. I don't know how to beat it, though. I don't think I could beat it. He goes out to Fletch. So I'm definitely going to save my Diglett because I do have Defog in the back. And I can go out to Chinchou and just tank this hit. As he does go right for the SD. And we can go right for the Hydro Pump and knock him out. If he wants to U-turn out, that's fine. Acrobatics will just activate my Berry Juice anyway. Goes out to Voltorb as we miss. I guess he has HP Ground, but that would have been so huge to hit, man. It's 20 speed as well. I think Tailo. I think I just want to get rid of these rocks as quickly as possible. So I'm going to go out to Vullaby. There's no way he goes for the electric move right there. He actually goes for the Rain Dance. So that would have allowed me to knock him out. I guess he has Swift Swim maybe on this thing, but I will be able to go right for the Defog and get rid of the Stealth Rock. We are 22 speed. So those rocks are now gone, as Thunder is going to be able to knock us out. However, yeah, I don't even mind if Sticky Webber up. I'd rather just go right back out on Chinchou. I just, he doesn't have the HP ground. I'm not sure why he went out to this, but all he did was boost my attack. And choice Vullaby. Yes. Yes. We're able to get rid of those rocks, which is great. And this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt anything. I don't care. Connie, you're not a counter. Well, I guess you kind of are a counter. Honestly, I could see him doubling right here, predicting my Vullaby. I'm just going to go for Icy Wind, just in case he does choose to double. Pretty much dealing with any of the speed on his team. I don't see him going for the Giga Drain just because I do have Larvesta. I guess knockoff could also happen if anything, but I do see him doubling. Let me actually go for the Hydro Pump, just in case he does double out into like Surskit or Fletch. As we do get a crit, he does go for the Giga Drain. However, Berry Juice is obviously going to activate, giving us back all our health. And the main reason I didn't do this is because I was scared of going Larvesta. And we also don't have the Will-O-Wisp, which is something that I wish we had for the Zigzagoon. Yeah, now he's going to be able to set up. Oh, that's so bad. If we had Will-O-Wisp right here, that'd be huge. But he goes Surskit over Zig, so that's great. Swism is an option. It is going to be faster. I got to keep this thing alive. I think I got to keep Tailo alive too. Yeah, we'll sack Tailo as he gets up to Sticky Web. Surprised he got up Sticky Web there over anything else. I don't think Sticky Web was the best play. I guess it does allow Voltorb to outspeed me. But we don't live the Scald, unfortunately. However, we can go out to Diglett and break its Focus Sash with the Sucker Punch. If there's a way we're winning, I'll try. Like, I'll do my best to try and win right here. We have Reckless. I thought we had a Regenerator. That would have made a difference. Scald is such a scary move. How much does High Jump Kick do to Surskit? Doesn't it kill? It should still kill because of Reckless. Mienfoo. I'm not adamant. Surskit. The jump kick does 57 to 71. Definitely not. I am adamant. Alright, so we have a chance to kill him. I think I should go for that. I got it. Protect. I don't even know if we live the Scald. And I can't switch out because of Giga Drain. Yeah, so unfortunately we take the L right there. He had a really interesting team. Had I noticed like Rain Dance, or I saw Voltorb, but I didn't know it would go for Rain Dance. Had I noticed that right off the bat, I would have attempted to, I guess, try and play around with it a little bit better. I don't know what I could have done. I see Pawniard. I see him leading off a Pawniard, definitely. I'm leading off a Diglett, though, just because it matches up pretty well versus everything bar the Fungus, which I can just switch out into my Vullaby for because I do have the Overcoat. So, basically, he cannot put me to sleep. Unfortunately, we take that L. He does lead off with the Fungus. I can go right out into my Vullaby, as I said, and tank the Spore because of Overcoat. Honestly, I think I'm going to click U-turn because I could see him going out into maybe Chinchou or Pawniard or something like that. As he does go Chinchou. Cool. I don't know if this is Choice Scarf or not, but if it's not, then Diglett is going to trap. Even if it is Choice Scarf, Scald does not knock me out. Of course, it could burn. But I'd rather get rid of this thing, or for Vullaby to be able to spam, to be able to spam Brave Bird versus him. So, turns out he was indeed Choice Scarf, as even through the burn we were able to knock out Chinchou. However, we do not get up rocks this game, unfortunately. However, I think Mienfoo gets to come out now and just scare the hell out of something. Mienfoo is the play that I'm making because if he goes Pawniard or Scraggy, I don't want them setting up rocks. Well, mainly Pawniard, actually. I don't want that thing setting up rocks, as he does go Pawniard. And we're just going to click High Jump Kick right now as he goes on to Fungus. I could see him doubling or just going for the... I can see him doubling right here. I'm just going to go for high jump kick again. I guess he could go for sludge bomb if he does have it, but this will be able to 2 KO anyway. And this also deals with his play if he doubles, as he does go right for Giga Drain. I did not see Giga Drain coming because it doesn't do anything to Vullaby, but obviously my opponent thought differently, as we could bring out Vullaby right now, and I want to prevent rocks, but I don't think I have a play to do so, so I'll just U-turn out of there. I think this is the only play I can make that can prevent rocks. Then again, he doesn't have a fire resist, so Larvesta. I guess even if he does get up rocks, Larvesta still comes in and just clicks Flare Blitz anyway, assuming he is faster than I am. But he doesn't have a fire resist anymore because Chinchou is gone. So, though I guess rocks will be able to go up, which would be annoying as hell. I think between my dual Scarfers, we should be good. Oh, he doesn't even go for rocks, so that's great. So we're going to be able to knock out this Pawniard with the Flare Blitz right there. And we're also slower than Scraggy, if I'm not mistaken, so I can get off a slow U-turn dealing with him. And as long as Vullaby is alive, look at that. That's his flying resist, just straight up gone. So I will be able to spam the Brave Bird soon. The Brave Bird. Fletch does come out. I do not want to take any damage with my Chinchou, so I'm just going to go right for Flare Blitz. I don't want to let my Chinchou take the potential damage and then let him set a +2 later, but I actually end up burning him, which is going to work out for me. I think that was just the best play in general that I can go for, just staying in with Larvesta. Flare Blitz would have done a lot anyway, and if not, knocked him out, and if he set up, then I would have been fine with Chinchou taking it on. So I can afford to go right for the Volt Switch right now. Go right out into Vullaby. Actually, I should have went on into, I think, my Taillow right there, but we can go for Brave Bird. And I should be able to pick up a kill right here. Fletchling will go down after burn if it doesn't go down 100% anyway. Fungus doesn't deal with this, as you said. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, I think we're in a good position. There's nothing knocks us out. And Fungus being gone just works for Mienfoo so much. Abra ends up coming out. And I think what I'm going to do is just knock it down to its sash. That way I can U-turn out of there with my I can U-turn out of there with my Scarf Mienfoo. Obviously breaking the Abra, and afford to just go right out to Taillow, because Taillow does live a burnt attack. I also have the Brave Bird, which means that Scraggy cannot set up on me. So Boom Burst will be able to knock out Fletchling 100%, and then Brave Bird will be able to knock out Scraggy. And even if it doesn't, Scraggy cannot set up twice on me. So because he's burnt, this is 140 base power. Goodbye. Goodbye! Look at that, boom! Goodbye. And then Brave Bird will be able to knock out Scraggy. Even if it didn't, I did have Scarf Mienfoo in the game, in the back, so as game. And I guess burn for burn, right? He burnt the Diglett, which prevented my rocks, and then I burnt his Fletchling. So Flame Body Mons are definitely like my favorite Pokemon to use in this tier. But we're going to pause it, guys, until we find another battle. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so we have another battle, and I like his team. It's very scary. I'm going to lead off with Taillow because it matches up well versus everything bar Lekid, which Diglett can trap, and Chinchou kind of takes on. Then it gets off the U-turn right off the bat. Also doesn't reveal that I'm Scarf on anything yet. So he leads off a Timber, which is absolutely great for us because we can actually just U-turn out of there. There's no waste days, and even if he does, I do have Larvesta as a decent switch. But basically we U-turn because obviously we scare him with the Brave Bird. He has Staryu as his dedicated switching. Okay. That actually threw me off a little bit. What do I do here? What do I do? I want to keep Diglett alive so I can trap a Lekid. Yeah. I'm just going to go out into my my Chinchou and proceed to Icy Wind. Icy Wind deals with the Diglett. Potential Diglett switching on a Volt Switch. I doubt he would make that play, but if he does choose to make that play, we obviously lower its speed so we're not trapped. It's also a 2-hit KO on it, so I can spam it again. Oh man, you guys hear my boiler? The pipes are being worked on. I was down there earlier. I don't know if you guys... Hopefully you guys don't hear that in the background. It's actually being sawed. But yeah, we get to get off an Icy Wind here. Pretty big. I can see him going Timber. I just gotta be careful about Diglett because I don't want things being trapped. He goes Onyx, as we are able to obviously lower its speed. Yeah, this thing is a threat. Definitely a threat. I think I'm just going to go for Icy Wind again, just to keep it super low. That way, even though he does get up the Stealth Rock, obviously, there's no way he goes for the Rock Blast here, right? Do I want to risk the Vullaby? I think I'm going to risk the Vullaby. Actually, no, we're going Tailo. If anything, Tailo does less than Vullaby anyway. If he does manage to go for any attack that wasn't Rock Blast. And as you can see, he brought in Krogunk, so that's great because we get to click Brave Bird now. Alternatively, I think Boomburst is the better play. Because Boomburst will be able to knock out Onix if we also don't take any extra recoil. It also hits Elekid for neutral. And if it's Life Orb Elekid, it should go down to Boomburst. I don't foresee him staying in unless he's like Fake Out plus Sucker Punch or something like that. If he's Berry Juice, he won't appreciate this. Like, look at this damage. I'll show you the damage. Hello. Hello. That's how it sounds, right? Isn't it? Isn't that how it sounds? Like, Krogunk. Like, obviously, if you're Violet, you take the hit, but yeah, he does sack the Onix right there. As Krogunk is going to come out. I guess he doesn't see the Brave Bird coming. I think we definitely lived that hit. We 100% lived that. No way. Then again, we weren't even naive. We were hasty, so we did live that hit. Yeah, we lived that hit, man. Why did the... We were way out of range for that to kill us because we were hasty, not naive. And unfortunately, that crit cost us, you know, Krogunk being able to come in. But he doesn't appreciate my my Vullaby at all. So I should be able to just spam Brave Bird right here. Nothing wants to come in at all. I guess I could go for Defog if I want to, but I think I don't want to knock me out. Actually, no, Defog is fine. We want to get rid of these rocks, keep our Diglett healthy and happy. As I should be able to go out into Chinchou right now. He gets our oh, really nice play on our opponent's part. Because Earthquake will be able to knock us out. Really good play on our opponent's part. I obviously couldn't do anything about that. However, again, no switching to Vullaby. I'll be able to go right for Brave Bird. I could have trapped him with my own Diglett. That might have been the better play. Thinking about it. Is knockoff the play here? I think knockoff is the play here. Because it should be able to a KO star you. Yeah, this should be able to a KO star you 100%. Just based on that damage, so. Goodbye! Staryu is gone. We keep Vullaby alive. Larvesta is going to be huge in this. Maybe I should have trapped Diglett because that also helps Larvesta win. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was the play to make. But we're able to 2KO Staryu, which is big. And obviously the fact that he's Life Orb Diglett helps us deal with him a little bit better as well. Knock is so strong. I'm assuming he's going to go Krogunk and then double into Diglett to catch my Larvesta. I could definitely see him making that play. But I got to keep my Sash alive on my Diglett. That way I can knock out his Diglett. Because that thing is way too much of a threat. And then try and win with Scarf Mienfoo, I think. Unless he's Scarf Elekid. I don't know. Would you be Scarf Elekid? Krogunk ends up coming out. I feel like he would double. But I'm going Larvesta anyway. As we tank the Sludge Bomb. And it unfortunately poisons us. That's lame. That's so lame. No reason not to Flare Blitz now. Just because he did poison us. It's lame because obviously our longevity goes down. And we needed Larvesta healthy enough to take on Timber. But I think we're going to win this game by spamming Brave Bird. I think that's like honestly the only way. And I got to get rid of Krogunk if anything. Obviously because of Dry Skin, it's not going to appreciate this hit. If he goes Timber, nothing on his team appreciates this hit. He actually sacks Elekid, so that's great as well. Yeah, we might be able to spam Brave Bird to win this. So we'll go for Flare Blitz again. We can't go Diglett and have him potentially We can't go Diglett and have him potentially trap us. So, excuse me, have him potentially go Timber after. So we'll be able to go out into our Vullaby now. And just click Brave Bird to revenge kill. I went Vullaby just in case it was Scarf. Ah, static. Come on. I don't think I had a better play though if he was Scarf. Even if anything would have just nothing would appreciate that. But I'll go for Brave Bird here because I'm hoping we can take this one hit as he bulks up. Ah, justice. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. We take those. Those Sludge Bomb will be able to knock us out. However, I should be able to go out to Diglett and click Earthquake here. And I'm actually going to pause it, guys. We'll be right back. About that, my food guy here. But we're in Diglett versus Diglett. Now, as you can see, Scarf knockoff does 83 to 100%, so it is in my favor to be able to knock him out. I'm just going to go for Earthquake just in case he randomly goes for Sub, as he does go for Sucker Punch. 83 to 100. This isn't my favor to knock him out, but should I go for High Jump Kick? Alright, let's see this roll. 89. That's over 50% chance to knock him out, while High Jump Kick does have 90% accuracy. We'll go for the roll of High Jump Kick. Yeah. Or for hitting High Jump Kick, because that was in our favor. And we're going to be able to knock him out. And that was a great game. My opponent really played well. The static threw me off, but getting that immediate crit obviously helped. Though Mienfu would be able to knock it out after. And then I think it would come down to Diglett v. Diglett. But in any case, I'm going to pause it, guys, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we are back. I actually played a game off screen by accident. I wasn't recording, but I ended up winning that game. Scarf Vullaby been putting in so much work. And yeah, we're just going to lead off with our... Man, I hate Zigzagoon so much. Such a threat. Such a threat. If we could do enough damage, though, we should be good. I'll lead off with Larvesta just because it matches up well versus, honestly, his entire team. Outside of, like, maybe even this Pineco. I'm going to U-turn out into... We're just going to U-turn out into Tailo because I can break it sturdy. It is level 5, not level 1. I don't think... Well, actually, U-turn might be able to bring it down to the sturdy set. But, like, he doesn't handle this... Thankfully, he doesn't handle this well. As I can go right out into Tailo now and knock it out with the Boom Burst, limiting it to just Toxic Spikes, apparently. Okay, so we'll be able to defog those away after as well. And, what I can do is just Boom Burst here. He doesn't have a switch in. That was more than likely his rocker. I don't know if he'd actually go Feral Seed. I'm actually regretting going for the Boom Burst and not Brave Bird, even though I would have taken obviously more recoil. What Brave Bird would have done was it would have maybe showed him that I didn't have Heat Wave. And I could have went for anything outside of that. Like I could have went for maybe, yeah, I'm saying maybe a lot, but I could have went for like Heat Wave and caught the thing. But Life Orb U-turn should be able to knock this thing out. I shouldn't go down to a Scarf Superpower either. This is 4 times effective. As Scarf Superpower actually Okos me. Goodbye. This monster. I didn't expect Scarf Superpower to Oko me. However, this does resist, therefore live, hoping. And I do have Scarf U-turn in the back on my Vullaby as well. But I really go out to Larvesta and try and lure in something like not Machop, but maybe my Vullaby right here and just be able to go right for the Brave Bird and knock him out. I think we're going to have to deal with this Toxic Spike, honestly. I honestly just think we're going to have to deal with that. I don't want to defog. I'd rather just Brave Bird and get rid of these monsters that my opponent seems to have. I guess his Feral Seed is his rocker as well, but he just doesn't appreciate this amount at all. He really doesn't. If he goes Fletch, I can just go out to Chinchou and U-turn, or Volt Switch, excuse me, on out of there. If he goes Zigzagoon, I am attacking it. He does go Feral Seed, unfortunately for me, but I mean his Fire Resist doesn't exist at all. It never existed to begin with. So I can go out to Larvesta and just click the Flare Blitz. And we should be able to pick up a kill here or just do a lot in general. So goodbye Feral Seed. As unfortunately for me, Fletchling can come out now and set up. But I am just going to Flare Blitz that thing. I can't allow it to set up for free. Flare Blitz with the poison and its own recoil. I will go down if he does choose to set up a Swords Dance right now. As he does just go right for the Acrobatics. Okay, understandable. We can go right out to Chinchou and just go right for the Volt Switch. Maybe Hydro Pump is actually the better play. I don't think Volt Switch knocks out Chinchou. Chinchou. That's what it's called, right? Let's say Chimecho. What the hell? No, we're not bold. We are 16 special attacks. So I think that's modest. Modest. Not that it makes a difference, but Fletchling, Little Cup, Volt Switch 100% all codes. That's great. So we keep a momentum by going for Volt Switch. Goodbye. And now we go hard into Vullaby, because Vullaby should do enough to the point where I should run Mienfoo there. I actually just made, oh my god, I just made a mistake. I just made a huge mistake. Crap. It depends on how my opponent plays this out, but I should have definitely went out to Mienfoo there. What Mienfoo did was it forced Zigzagoon to not attack me, and I think I just threw this. It depends how much this Brave Bird does, actually. Because it's the only play I can go for. Then again, no, time out. Don't be clicking that, Showdown. Hold up. Because if he can't set up, if I'm Scarf. 16 attack. It's adamant. If Knockoff puts it in a range where he can't set up. Yeah, he can't. Alright, great. This was a fine play then. Because we prevent him from... Oh my god, he just died. We prevent him from getting his berry juice, which was the important thing right there. And basically what that did was it ensured that we won. So that wasn't a choke. That was actually a better play because Knockoff... because I could U-turn out versus Vullaby. So that was a better play. I just didn't see it. But we could U-turn out versus Vullaby, and also I had the chance to miss with Mienfoo. And this is stab knockoff versus non-stab. So we can just knock off here as we actually get a double crit back-to-back. But I did have Scarf Mienfoo in the back, and that would have obviously won the game right there. Now, I hate to keep these short, but part of the main reason I think I'm keeping these short is because I have so many Little Cup teams I'm actually enjoying. You guys have been sending me so many things, and I'm actually enjoying them a lot. So, I'm enjoying these little baby uploads, I guess you could say, using Little Cup. I don't want to play Little Cup unless I have a goal, I guess you could say. So, we're actually very, very close to top 10, and again, I like to keep these episodes short. Top 10 is 1605. We should be there in a couple episodes if things go well. We're number 31 on the ladder right now. So I'm going to end it right here. Thank you everybody for watching. Feel free to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. I'd appreciate that. Trying to get verified on Twitter. And it's also great for keeping up to date since a lot of you guys, a lot of people ask the same questions like, when is the Walking Dead stream? When are you uploading this? What time does this go up? I update everybody on Twitter all the time. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Cue the outro.